after pinning and preparing this inside line for sewing, we actually then obviously just sew down this line. It's a little hard to see those stitches, they're pretty narrow, but we're doing just that one line. There's the back side of the stitch. And here's our other side with that same 3-inch gap here on this one, but we only do the one chalk line down that one side. So once that's sewn, all the pins are out, then we unfold this and get it ready for ironing. And what's key here is to make sure when we fold this down that we are, we're not we're pulling this a little bit tight, because we want to make sure to fold right on that sewn line. If it's not quite flat, we might end up folding just a little bit off of the line like that. We want to fold right on the line, right there. If you don't do that, then there'll be a gap after we sew this second line here. So you can press that down as you're holding this, just to give it a bit of a crease to start out with. So again, we're folded right on that seam. Getting this ready again for ironing, and then we'll take this second line here, folding this underneath, folding the edge underneath. You can pinch it to get it started, and that's going to lie down, get it right on the chalk line, and then iron that. And once you have this kind of set down, before you iron, that's how we'll pin it later. Make sure, again, this is not, there's no gap underneath. You don't want to have this folded or any gap there. So make sure this is nice and flat, both on the top and on the bottom. You're completely out here. And then get a good nice iron line down that. And then the next sewing line that we do is starting here and then running just a little bit off of the edge, just a little ways. You don't want to have too much where this will flip up. So I'll sew a seam right there, pretty close, right on the edge, just so you have, not totally right on the edge, but right along there, all the way down this way on both of the sections.